Good morning, everyone. It's your favorite coach, David Plummer III, Coach DP3, on Tuesday, July 28th, day 81 of the 120-day challenge. And once again, it's scorching outside. It's already over 100 degrees in Las Vegas, and I'm being really cautious about walking in extreme heat. So I'll be headed over to Planet Fitness in a few minutes, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video talking to a lot of my clients, and it's a little slow right now in the real estate market. And I think there's several reasons for that. But I think one of the main reasons that really no one talks about is the summer slump. A lot of my clients and a lot of people out there in real estate have been going extremely hard in real estate since the beginning of the year, 6, 7, 8 months. And they're a little physically, mentally, spiritually drained right now. And plus, it's so warm in a lot of areas that a lot of agents don't want to pass out flyers or door knock anymore. So they're pretty much kind of settling down for the summer. Not to mention school being out, all the kids out there, summer vacations, a few funerals, some weddings. There's just a lot of stuff going on in the real estate industry right now that causing agents not to really work as hard as they normally work. But I want to talk about a subject that no one really talks about. And I think that there's a real disconnect right now between sellers and buyers and listing agents and lenders and etc. So let me explain. The only neutral parties are title and escrow. We appreciate your business, especially I do when you give me a title order, because I still have to run a title business. So we appreciate that. We don't care what the price is. But let's just take an example. I'm going to use a small amount. A seller wants to sell their piece of property, and they want $500,000. Okay, cool. The listing agents who go to interview for this property are saying, well, I think it's worth about $459, maybe $469. There's a small disconnect. And then you have the buyers and the buyer's agent. The buyer agent looks at the property and goes, man, I'm thinking more along the line of $439, $449. And then the buyer is saying, well, let's offer $429, $439. So there's a disconnect. This thing started at $500,000 and now it's down to $429, $439. The listing agent and the seller have to make a determination because the property is still sitting on the market. Do they lower the price? Do they knock that price down to $479 from $500,000? And then you have investors who look at it totally different. Obviously, they're trying to get it for 60, 70 cents on a dollar. So they're coming in now offering $399, $409 for the property, maybe even $359 for the property. So there's a huge disconnect between seller and buyers and investors. And then there's the bank. The bank will come out after the offer is made and determine and based on what's offered will probably determine their price. But there's major disconnects right now. It is a lot of sellers who are still looking at this market as, hey, I want top dollar for my property. And there's a lot of buyers saying, hey, you know what? This is a buyer's market. Properties are sitting a little bit longer on the market, and we want a little something. We want some money back. We want you to fix this. We want you to pay closing costs. All those things are going on. And the negotiation game in real estate is real right now. The past 4 or 5 years, sellers they had all the clout. They could get what they want. Now buyers, for the first time, are saying, hey, you know what? We want some contingencies. We want some things to go in our way. And that's what's happening in the real estate market. Properties are still selling. They're not selling quite as fast as they used to sell. They're sitting a little longer. Now, if you get a nice property and it's priced right and you do the right thing with the property, it's going to sell. But for the most part, I'm thinking that properties are sitting somewhere in the 45, 60-day range. I talked to my top realtors and they're in agreement with me. Is it possible for a house to sell in a week or two? Absolutely. If it's a very nice house, priced right, in a very desirable neighborhood, it's going to go. People are still buying out there. People are still looking. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. As always, thank you for watching the video to the very end. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscription button. Please hit the notification bell. And more important than that, share it with somebody. And until tomorrow, because I'll be back tomorrow, God willing, peace out.